everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I share about human design from my experience and from the things I have learned. So you're welcome to book a one-on-one session if you are interested to meet me in private. All the details can be found on my website. So today I'm gonna talk about the 6-3 profile. And the 6-3 profile, in a way, it's like the end of the pyramid of the profiles. We started from a 1-3 profile, which is kind of the foundation of the pyramid, and then going up through the profile and meeting the 6-3. And the end of the 6-3, it will become again 1-3. So what do we see here? We see the body, the third line body, which is an unconscious behavior. You're not aware of it. It is happening to you. You see it after it is happening. It is unexplainable force, which is inside your physical form and is moving you if you want it or not. So the third line body is about trial and error. The third line body wants to experience life, want to try things out. It needs sometimes to break the bond and to be away from what is being created, if it's a relationship, if it's a job, if it's a pattern, whatever it is. The third line body will always take you away from the bond in order to check if it's valid to come back, in order to see what the experience was about. The third line needs that space. So if you're a third line in the body, it's good that you have a place to retreat where you can go. And if not, you will see that sooner or later, life will take you away from that thing. If you're aware of that, you have less resistance. You argue less with the fact that you need an hour on your own, or a day or a week, or that something takes you away. If you're not freaking out, if your mind is not freaking out and not trying to keep certain stability there, then you actually can enjoy the space that you need and come back or not when you're ready. And then we have the 6th line in the personality, in the conscious behavior, what you're aware of. And the 6th line, we know it's going through 3 phases, through trial and error. So it's 3-3 in the first 30 years of its life. And then it becomes 6 from 30 until 50. And later on as well. So the 6th personality is very interesting personality, because at the beginning of its life, from the 0 to 30 years old, it was 3-3. So it was a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of bond made and broken, a lot of experiences, a lot of clashes, a lot of things to play with. And in a certain moment, the 6th personality realizes that the body will always pull you away, in and out from what it does. The body will always want to try things out. But the personality is no longer taking it so seriously. The personality is watching the child. So let's say that the 6th line profile in the personality is like the adult, which is saying, oh yeah, to the body, you want to play there, you're welcome. You want to try this out, no problem. The 6th line personality is now watching the body playing and trying things around without being stressed, without taking it so heavily. And it actually can share the wisdom to others. It is actually can transmit us, the rest of us, what it means to be an adult and a child at the same time. And I guess this is an amazing lesson that I learned from a 6-3, that we all have it all the time. We all have this part in us that want to try. Life is about experiencing, and if we want it or not, life will bring us new experiences. But we also have always a place where we can watch with kind eyes, with perspective, with objectivity, which this is the frequency of the 3rd line. So being a 6'3" is remaining with a child playfulness body that wants to try things out, and having an adult perspective, which is supervising, which is looking from above, which is allowing the game, allowing the mistakes. And through the years, the six line personality learn to be humble, learn to be compassionate, learning to look at things in perspective. Okay, it is broken. Okay, we are no longer talking, and then we talk again. Okay, those are the cycles that are taking shape. This is kind of the personality that gains wisdom about life instead of being stressed that things are always clashing or tearing apart or not working. It becomes more wise, and this is the beauty of becoming one's own role model, that you can talk about your experiences, the things that you have tried, from a very in-line place, from a very calm place, from a very wise place that is not judging what was there, is just seeking for what I have learned from those experiences and how I can share with you to the outside world through my being, through the stories that I share, through my behavior. Because being a 6'3" is owning your own experiences, learning from your own experiences, seeing that all the experiences that you have gained in your life are shaping you. And this is lesson for all of us. This is what I am taking from 6'3" profile, is that we are our experiences, and at the same time we are observing our experiences. We are the pile of mistakes and things we have tried, and the things we have learned from those things we encounter in life. So this is the point of the pyramid. This is the 6'3" profile, and it's beautiful. And if you're 6'3", please share what you have lived, and share what you are living now, and share your perspective. And by your being, you don't need to do anything particular or to do anything with effort. It's just by your being and by sharing who you are showing us a role model of a human being that is hugging its experience entirely.